She pulled out her perfume and sprayed it on the back of her hand as she approached the target, successfully collected the tycoon's fingerprints and voice print. They slipped into the tycoon's office and located the safe hidden inside the desk. She retrieved her fingerprint and pressed it onto the safe. Her husband took out his watch to play the tycoon's voice recording, successfully retrieving the black box. But the safe had a gravity sensor system. Any reduction in internal weight would trigger an automatic alarm. The bodyguards had already arrived. The couple worked in perfect sync, knocking out all the bodyguards in just 3 seconds. They escaped the room, entered the kitchen, knocked out the security guards in the hallway, then crossed the corridor to retrieve their car in the garden. They left the estate and drove to the airport. The liaison officer greeted her warmly because no one knew they were husband and wife. Her husband used the car keys to express his dissatisfaction. This liaison, who bore a slight resemblance to Professor Moriarty, didn't look like a good guy. Sure enough, as soon as their plane took off, it was ambushed by assassins. The assassins demanded the black box. He bent down, grabbed the black box, and tossed it behind the assassins. She seized the opportunity to grab the pistol, ejecting the magazine and chambering round. She knocked the enemy unconscious with her bare hands. The assassin retrieved the gun and bullets, but accidentally shot the pilot. The plane careened out of control toward the cliff. The assassin picked up the black box, secretly delighted, but his joy was premature. The plane slid down the snowy mountain, fracturing the ice and triggering a massive avalanche. The couple rushed to the rear of the aircraft. He grabbed the sole parachute and strapped it onto his wife. The plane slid to the cliff's edge. He began making final arrangements. She had no time to listen, clamping her legs around him before pulling the parachute open. The fuselage plunged into the cliff and exploded. They escaped successfully. She calmly steered the parachute, landing safely on the ground. She capitalized on this crisis to successfully fake their deaths. Finally, they began the long-awaited married life under new identities.